Previously on Dungeons and Dragons,
We are going to that.
A bunch of various miscreants and some people who are miscreants in very nice clothes ended up encountering one another in the town of Rosal. After meeting up at the tavern, I believe Landon's character, Benito, was trying to find where a retired adventurer by the name of Landry Di Serono lived, and he had gone down to ask one of the locals, who just happens to be a waitress in his employ, whose name is Feline.
My buddy.
And Feline was like, oh, well, yeah, I can take you there, but I'd need to ask permission from my boss in order to just leave. And at which point Benito revealed, well, I am the boss. My mom owned this hotel. And the light sort of clicked on in her head at that point. It was like, wait, that means your mom was, oh no. And she's like, your mom was the one that they're trying to assassinate. And she ran over my best friend's girl while she was trying to escape town. It's like, oh no, my buddy's like pissed at you. And at the same time, Pickles, Aaron's character, Pickle, the goblin, came up, spotting her friend who was in disguise. It was like, hey, look at me, play with me.
I didn't say play with me.
And she joined the conversation.
I was trying to give her snacks.
That's true. So you guys all sort of met one another and decided, hey, let's all go over to the place where Feline's been staying so that you guys can meet up with Landry Di Serono to give him Magic Rosloff's regards, and also hopefully, talk things out with this Voltan fellow whose
Nowhere to be seen.
fiance/girlfriend you had sort of trod beneath the wheels of your mother's carriage while she was fleeing for her life and getting shot at.
Also, I am not Pickle, I am the Great Mustachio.
It is true. She is currently in disguise. Started off earlier in the day as a nice curly handlebar mustache has, as the day has progressed, begun to droop into a Fu Manchu due to the whatever magic or alchemy comprising its oily black tendrils beginning to tire as the day is worn on. You guys had just finished up dinner at Landry's place when you heard a whole bunch of ruckus outside, went out there, and observed like, hey, there's not supposed to be any fireworks in town tonight. What's all that commotion and screaming back in town? Oh, God, the town. It's fire. That's not good. So...
And horrible flashbacks to childhood.
Yes, many flashbacks. So you guys ran back to town to see what was the matter. And as you came upon the city's cathedral, its Pantheon, which was supposed to have been, it's been 5 years since it burnt down, so it's supposed to be rededicated at this point, except that's sort of been overshadowed by the fact that this was also the grand opening of the resort and the Carnelian Grand Hotel. There were a whole bunch of gremlins running through town, setting stuff on fire, chopping people off at the knees, just falling off of balconies, like running each other over, just like complete wholesale mayhem in town. You heard some screaming or something from over by the cathedral, and when you looked over there, I believe you guys saw. Did you guys see somebody under attack and you intervened or something?
I don't remember.
We came into town and saw the fires, and we just saw them.
I think they were about to set something else on fire.
Yeah.
Okay.
And also gremlins.
Yes. So you guys were rushing around trying to figure out what's what, and you encountered all these gremlins. It looked like there was only a group of 3, so you're like, we got this. So you begin surrounding them and attacking them, only to find out, wait, what's that noise behind us? Oh no, more gremlins. So suddenly, instead of fighting 3, you were fighting
all of them.
5, and one of them appears to have been a caster, because as it was goading its men into attacking the elves. It waited until its little gremlins had engaged them, and then it dropped an area attack spell on the 3 elves plus the 2 gremlins, killed the gremlins, just obliterated them, and also took out the 2 extra planar elves while reducing Venito to half hit points with a single spell. And so that is where we left off last time. Now, Voltan, if we go back to the afternoon's activities, you had been taking in the absurdity of Viscount Glovelli getting to wear a poo crown, and
Also known as Count Doodoo.
Count Doodoo. He is now Count Doodoo, not to be mistaken with Count Dooku.
Count Doodoo.
Count Doodoo.
How we hate him.
Yeah.
That's what the children called him.
So you were taking that all in. You finally did end up getting some lunch, courtesy of Feline, once stuff had calmed down. And then you, as you were trying to figure out what to do with it, you heard a familiar voice behind you say, it was 5 years ago that this place burnt down and took my friend Gazelle with it, along with a young girl named Nuala and her father. It's supposed to be the rededication this weekend, but I see that this nonsense has overshadowed it. And when you turn around, you find yourself face to face with the prioress of the hostel at which you and Feline had been living so recently, Sister Monica. Let me see if I have artwork of Sister Monica on here. I know I doodled some. No, it must still be in Discord. Where did it go? I will find it soon enough. So she greets you and she says, "Hello, Valtan. How have you been doing in light of everything?"
Well, I've been training here lately, getting stronger every day. But
that's good. I see that you met my old mentor's widower, Landry.
yeah.
He's a good fellow. I'm sure if you continue under his tutelage, he's got enough connections. He'll put you on a good path. And
he definitely hits hard with the sword too.
Yeah, indeed. I know what I should do. I should share the other screen so that you guys can see artwork. Let me do that right now in Discord.
You gonna put it on NPC notes or?
I will. I'm also going to share that screen just to make things a little bit easier. We can do 15 frame rates. That's fine. Okay, so that is Sister Monica there for you, and I will also.
Where's it at?
I'm sharing my screen on Discord, but I'll also copy paste it into NPCs and notes here. Open that.
Okay.
Copy image. NPCs and notes. That is a different campaign. NPCs and notes for Worlds Unknown. Okay. Sister Monica. Okay, there you go.
Sister Liberty.
Sister Liberty. She hasn't quite worked up her shoulder muscles yet, so Okay. He says, "Well, I'm glad to hear that you're hanging in there. You're tough. I'm sure you'll come out of this all right."
Well, I definitely have drive, so I have something
Yes.
to fight for.
He says, "It's strange I should find you It's strange to find you here today. I mean, I obviously knew that you were up here, but it was just 5 years ago that this fire took place, and that girl Nuala, if she was still alive, she'd have been the same age as you, and much like you, her one of her parents was of extraplanar origin. She had the same glow about you, but she was always mistreated by the other children in town for looking so different. Like people were convinced that a lock of her hair might serve as a charm against evil, and so they'd harass her for that. And the girls who were jealous of her would, try to make disparaging remarks. She had a tough time, and it saddens me that she can't be, still around and overcoming what demons she faced. So
Extraplanar? He
Mhm.
questions.
He says, yes, she too was an Azamar.
Uh,
I don't know if it's just the nature of your ancestries, but I always thought that you two bore something of resemblance to one another. But, well, you're an only child, I suppose, so that seems unlikely.
Wouldn't even know if I had any brothers or sisters, to be honest.
Oh. Well, I suppose there's no way to tell, really. Such is the card dealt to us by fate. So the two of you end up talking for quite a while. She invites you into the Pantheon and walks you around, just catching up with you and seeing how things are going. The afternoon turns into evening, and it's right around dusk when you guys begin to hear the sounds of calamity from elsewhere in the city. Let's see, where did all my playlists go? So you begin hearing what sounds like screaming elsewhere in town, and the Pantheon has an open atrium in the roof, and looking up towards the sky, you can see like sparks and smoke drifting through the air from somewhere outside of the cathedral. And Sister Monica's like, is Roselle under attack? What's going on? We need to get out there and see what's happening.
Well, no. You stay here. It's much safer in here. I'll go check. Okay. I'll be right back. And as he says that, he rushes out.
Alrighty. Let's see. Oh my gosh, I wish I'd had time to do my playlist. Give me a second to find the one I'm looking for.
Take your time, because I'm almost finished calling my macros.
Yeah, let's see. So this one? No, that's not it. No, look within there. Let's see, is this it?
I don't know, is it?
Oh, this one. Yes, I can.
Hi.
Alright, so Voltan, brush out to there, on the map.
Oh, you need me to? Where do you need me to put them?
I'll put you on there on those tips. of the roll. All right, so you rush out, and you see before you a whole bunch of people who look like they're in trouble.
What the hell is going on? As he's saying this, he pulls out his sword.
There's two elves like laid out on the ground. There's some loaded gremlins right in front of them. That blonde nobleman that you heard earlier looks like he's got like. It looks like he's seeing stars, and he's got like blood coming out of his ears, and he's all disheveled looking, standing right next to him. And a few feet away, a goblin, or a gremlin rather, standing over, just pointing and laughing at them. Meanwhile, on the other side of the square, you see that goblin, the one who had been in the cage earlier. She's sported a long black and shoe mustache and a goatee, and she's swinging a massive ball, she's swinging a massive hammer like it is, while she's being accosted by two other gremlins.
Goodness.
Oh, I am doing appropriate music. All right. You are entering at the start. You're entering at the start of the initiative because it is thematically appropriate. Now, who else was on Benito? Hang on here. Let's see. Oh wait, what's the work doing here?
Oh, yeah.
Sweet.
He rushes in at level 10 and saves the day.
I know, right?
He's too OP.
Umar runs in and just thumps all the gremlins in the head.
Yeah. Umri comes in, saves the day.
They would just run in fear as soon as they saw him.
And so the gremlins go next, followed by Pickle, then Valena, and the caster.
The sword last?
No, they can use other flash.
Yeah, the dark is last.
And who else?
I'm misunderstood.
I was saying earlier,
Yeah.
I got my new lenses. They're progressive.
Oh, how do you like them?
Look good. It took me a day.
Yeah, you do look a little bit different. Yeah.
So
Let's see. Let me expand this initiative
before I came
so I
in
can
and
see the whole thing.
Yeah, that's
tough. Yeah.
I can never keep mine clean.
Yeah.
But it's the same frames?
I get the same frames.
Yeah.
Okay, so Zalric goes last. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's everyone.
Caster.
Awesome.
All right, Voltan, what you gonna do when they come for you?
I'll see this one kind of laughing. I'm gonna run up. So going diagonally, it's what, 5 feet, 10 feet? Is that what it is?
It alternates. First one is 5 feet, then 10, then 5, then 10.
Nice. So 5. So I'm gonna go diagonal 5, then 10, 15, 20. I think I can move 30 feet. Yeah,
Yep.
30 feet.
Yeah,
I'm used to Umrig not able to run very fast.
Look at you.
So 10,
You're
20, 25, 30,
Yeah.
and I'm actually going to.
Can you turn your vocal volume up, my dear?
I'll try. I've got him at 150%. Let me try raising him up some more. All right, I now have him at 200%. So
okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Do I sound good?
that's good.
Yep.
All right.
Like,
I'm going to move that, and then I'm going to dash another 30.
Okay.
Go for this guy.
Yeah.
10.
You can't see me point, but
2 more diagonal or 3 forward.
Well, Yeah, I'll move right there. All right, that's all I really can do.
All right.
I was very far away.
All right. Are you shouting any sort of a warning, or do you have any bonus actions that you can take, or anything like that?
Or range attack?
Well,
No,
he double moved, so he can't do a
Attack.
do an
Oh, okay.
attack, but
Two people are unconscious.
I don't know.
I'm just I do shout at the other guys. I'll be right there in a second. Just hold on. I'm just I see him in trouble, and I'm just trying to rush in to try to get this whatever the hell this creature is. This
All right.
gremlin.
But as you rush in, the creature looks. The caster looks in your direction. It's like, ah.
Only fools rush in.
Right?
Only fool.
I'm not apologizing for that.
Oh.
Okay. So you're out of actions then, I guess, or you still want-
I have nothing I can do.
All right, that's fine. All right, it is time for Benito, after which the gremlins are going to go.
Do something impressive.
I got really only one thing I can do. Yeah, I can try to walk up to him and stabby, but that's likely to hit than us. 15 plus 5. There we go. 21.
Yes, that's definitely a hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Alright, so hallelujah. So it's 10 plus. One d10.
I'm used to looking at my spell cards, but I left them at home because I don't need a character.
That was a d10.
That's D10.
No, that's D8.
Yeah.
Is it?
It's
Or the one, the other red one, right beside the blue.
This one?
Oh, sorry. From the angle that you had it at, it looked like a D.
D10?
That's a
Yeah,
D10.
it's D.
6. All right.
Plus.
I don't think you had anything else. That's true.
Get more than. Wait, look at them.
Yeah,
So he
well,
only gets one.
yeah. I guess that's it.
It's not to speak that.
Yeah.
Minus.
You have like a intelligence.
All right.
Spellcasting.
You blast him pretty solidly, and he goes, it hits him right in the shoulder. He goes reeling back. And he's like, ah!
Does he lose concentration or anything?
He didn't have concentration up on anything. He says, ah!
And he,
Crush you now.
I'm trying to break line of sight from him. So, like a tent here. So if I move over here, I can break line of sight from him, right?
Like down here, you mean?
Right behind the tent, yeah.
Yes.
And then my next rep, my next time I can pop back out and blast him again. All right.
That'll work. Okay. Let's see. All right. You duck behind the tent for cover. Anything else you're doing? Or is it for you?
No, that's all I can do.
All right. The gremlins are going to up their assault on people of Alien. One of them is going to attempt to cast her to get into a flanking position.
I don't think
He runs through the ropes, high ropes through the fence and helps navigate them. Yeah, no sweat. He hops through and under and over the guy ropes, comes out around behind you, and he's still pretty hurt. He's the one who got his arm about blasted off from earlier, but he's going to try and lunge at you with a spear in his offhand. See if that can hit you. Let's see. Does a 15 hit?
exactly hits.
Oh.
I'm raging though, right?
You are raging, so that'll decrease the 6 hit points of damage to 3.
Oh, he finally hit me.
And yes, I did have something else.
That little angry goblin.
Yeah.
So
Heck of a-
you guys are rolling advantage with their flanking. However, I don't think I need to roll twice for the second guy because the first roll came up as a 20.
Ow! No!
Dirty?
So the other guy with his got a sort of rusty-looking skull-toothed sword. He just, as you get pricked by the spear in the back, like lunges towards you and says, "I'm gonna cut off your mustache."
Great, last time I was getting rabies, now I'm getting tetanus.
That's 12 points as he stabs at the.
I'm down.
Wait, it didn't get cut
Oh
out.
shit!
You're raging.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, didn't it get cut in half?
I'm expecting you to cut it in half.
Oh, so from 12 to 6.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I did 24 damage. I was like, God dang. Monster.
You said 12, and I thought that was half.
No. It was not half.
Woo!
He says, "Ha ha ha! I'll wear your ears home tonight."
Ew!
All right, Pickle. You're gonna take that. It's your turn.
Ooh!
Come on.
Okay.
Okay, let me just double check.
But the guy behind you is like half dead at the moment. One in front of you is still uninjured.
Oh,
Yes, 6 out of 15 hit points.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, that's a 9.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and whack them all. I don't have. Oh, yes, I do. Hammer. Okay. Natural 20!
Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice.
Return the favor.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm getting the one that's good. So, 28. Seven. Doubled is 14. That's so crazy.
Okay. So, how did you murder the one in front of you? As yet unharmed.
That one?
It's almost hit points.
Doesn't mean you're facing in that direction already. So,
It's like, I don't know. It's just, I get really, really heckin' angry because that freaking hurt, and he's talking about wearing my ears, and I don't like it very much. Like, shut up!
all right. So,
I knock his block off.
Vault, Benito, from where you are, crouched behind the tent, you're kind of keeping your eyes open in that direction because you're looking for whoever's going to come around the tent to try and murder you. And you're looking there, and you just see like brains and bones and blood just like erupt like a fountain as she. You know, it's one thing if you do this with a sword, but she cleaves the gun in half with a goddamn hammer,
Gallagher style.
and it leaves it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
And you basically shatter the ground beneath where you like smote this guy, and from behind you, the other grandma says, "Hurry, Pop!
You're next!
Oh
Do I get more than one?
no!" I don't know, do you?
I don't know. I've never played a hitty person before. I don't
I mean,
know how
we're
this
first
works.
level, so
Yeah, I don't think it's.
Probably not.
probably not. But yeah, you helped that guy.
Hey, you booped him.
Oh, hey! Not that this matters right now. When you damage a creature whose size is larger than an attacker or a spell, you take an extra 2 damage.
And you?
Times per long. Okay. This action. I did that.
So you go good then?
I think so, but yeah, I'm gonna just I just out of that. I'm like, you're next.
You seriously reconsidering my life choices? I swear.
Do it!
All right, Valena, make a death save.
Woo!
You may also burgle as a free action if you wish.
There.
Trying to see where I can roll it on here.
Oh, you can also use map rocks if you have them.
Because they're more reliable.
You're not very
Sometimes.
trusting of the technology.
If anything, it's better. It's better. It's exact.
I mean,
No imperfections in a virtual dice.
Alright, just a D20, right?
D20.
Got this. Ooh.
Fail.
First one is a failure. All right. I mean,
Is that your first or second?
That's her first.
So bolt and
Sorry.
Yeah.
These are hard.
Zal and Zal have both held one.
all right. The
I'm still learning everybody's
war.
names.
Let's see. The warcaster. He. It is his turn now. He looks a bit freaked out at this turn of events, and he is going to use vicious mockery. That's what he's going to do. Let's see. Vicious mockery.
Oh, yeah.
I believe that's what a wisdom. Oh.
I don't know. I've never.
Kelsey should know that.
Yeah.
She does it with her other character.
Yeah. Let's see. Game rules. Build.
I got it. Pulling it up. Vicious mockery. If they hear you and don't understand, they must make a wisdom saving throw or take 1d4 psychic damage and have disadvantage on their next attack roll.
Okay. In that case, what this guy is going to do,
What's the range on that?
he just saw this like bouncing
60
the
feet.
blood and guts, runs over here till he's got a good view of Pickle, and
Uh-oh.
he says, "Hey, don't you dare do that again! I'm gonna cut these guys!" And you just feel this searing hot pain in your skull. Make a wisdom saving throw.
This is not going to go well. My wisdom's a -1.
This?
You can roll a nat 20.
I already
Gotta
rolled
survive.
a That's my last one
Yeah.
for the night. Don't you know that?
Got this.
7.
7. So bad, so sad. All right, so let's see. That's
1d4.
1d4.
Roll low.
Take 1 point of psychic damage. This
Half to 1. Wait, that's
5. I have.
You
that's
five,
melee. Yeah. I don't even know those guys.
okay. The move. Vicious mockery is an action. Bonus action. Bonus action is going to healing word on the one behind you,
Oh.
and he throws it back to Paul.
They're mocker. I mean, the other guy was at full hit points, and look what it did for him.
Yeah, it didn't do a whole lot, did it? Ulrich, gurgle for me as you make a death save.
15.
Ooh, 15.
All right, that is a success.
That's a save.
For someone
For someone
to
to
help me.
get a hand upon you. All right, Altan, newcomer, this is your go.
Yeah, Volton's gonna shout out the mage gremlin that is like,
You can get within distance.
5, 10, 15.
oh yeah, I can get to him.
Get to
He's threatening to cut the
10,
unconscious.
15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, as he runs up, he's shouting, you dare not hurt them! And he's raising his great sword back. He's gonna swing down on it.
All right.
Ooh, that natural 19 plus 4.
That is
24.
definitely
That is a 23.
Yes,
People were
sir.
suffering psychic damage.
Go and roll some damage.
Right. 2d6 plus. So that is 7 damage. 7 points of damage.
I'll hit. Definitely looking very bloody at this point. And like he's sweating for his life. All right, Benito.
Does he have a clear shot of him from there?
I'm sorry.
I think
I'm
we have
assuming
to
that
come up
you
one.
do you have any bonus actions you're going to use Voltan or not?
I don't. I just think he just has the single. I can't
I don't-
lay
I don't-
hands is a main action.
Oh, it is? Okay, I wasn't sure if that was a bonus for you or not. Okay.
No, I wish it was, but it's not.
Okay, all right, fair enough. All right, then that means it is Benito's turn.
You probably need to move at least right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, move him up where he's got a shot on the caster.
Okay, so you've got a clear shot if you move up 10 feet.
All right.
Is he flanking at this point?
Well, you don't really flank with ranged attacks.
No,
Okay.
because otherwise they're
But
just
if you're
gonna-
going to make if you want to pull out a dagger or a sword or something else, you could get into a flanking position.
He's got a plus E on that. Plus.
And you get advantage because you're flanking.
Mm-hmm.
All right. What does he got for? He's got his what is it?
Rapier.
Rapier. He's got a rapier.
Rapier.
Wipe your
He got Wapia.
Rapier is 1d8.
Yeah.
All right. 1d8. He'll have advantage. Okay, so he'll go up and hit that of him.
Right.
All right.
You're going to say anything chilling or with
Let's
Actually, no.
I'm just gonna smack him.
Right.
Woo!
18.
Plus.
3.
Yeah, that's definitely it.
Yeah. It's 3. So the 1d8.
Punch.
Is it plus?
Hey, it's good enough to fit. Bologna's.
Yeah.
And,
7.
what do you want to do?
He's going to take it right in his throat and pull it out and go.
So it was kind of turned to face the movement of Vault and approaching. And when it hears you running up behind it, goes, and just as it jerks around, look at what's up behind it, you go, and then
I make the disgusted face. Like, ew.
just and
Good shot.
backwards.
Let's keep going.
Sounds like it's trying to insert Silchus. It's choking to death on its own blood.
Then he's like, don't feel me.
Okay.
Wimp.
So that's the anything else you're doing, or is it? Oh, that's right. What's action or not?
You said you had the one thing for.
I wasn't sure, so I can remember if I X'd at the beginning of the last started this.
Was there a bonus action to do the hex?
No, it's just a first level spell.
Oh, okay. Well, warlocks get their spells back with every short rest. Anytime you take a breather, you
Yeah, but
get
see,
them back.
if it was hex, you gotta use an action to hex.
Yeah, so that won't be viable then.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
Oh.
fine.
It worked out better anyway.
Yeah.
The remaining gremlin is kind of freaking out. It says, "Uh-oh, boss is dead. Wait, now I'm the boss. I'm gonna boss you around." And
Try it.
And she's got.
that is cocked.
I got 5 hit points.
It reels back, its biggest cat, swings, and completely spins itself around. And it's like, ha! Where'd you go? Ah! I got like a 2. it whiffed real bad. So yeah, it completely whiffs, and it says, and it tries to take off.
Ooh, I'm
Opportunity.
gonna
Oh, yeah.
attack of opportunity.
Yes, go for it.
That's
8, not enough to hit it.
that's okay. It's my turn next.
Oh. So it starts running away. Look about here.
Yes. Because I'm.
Oh, is the door closed? Oh, let's after your turn, you close the door.
I had it open so that I could tell it when it's stopped.
Okay, all right. All right, Pickle, it is your turn.
Oh no, you don't. Let's chase after them.
All right.
Ah! Ooh. That's 6.
Definitely hits.
Okay.
What's that?
Wait. No, that's 6.
Okay. You about break his spine, but he is somehow still alive and is limping like, oh no! It's all getting dark. Oh no!
You little rat! I like you. I'll teach you.
I'm gonna my baby.
How right you do.
Speaking of people who have their whole lives ahead of them, Elena, another death saving throw if you would, please.
Brutal. It could all end here if I want.
Emmett,
Oh, she's
can
only
you
missed.
roll a death saving throw for
If
me?
you roll
Yeah. You want me to do that for you?
Yeah.
2,
Okay.
roll now. Nothing else.
Here it goes.
If you roll badly, you can win.
Oh,
Woo! Lucky bunny!
lucky bunny.
Hey, Pip.
Yeah, 13?
Mm-hmm.
Anything, it's 10 or above,
Or
right?
above? Yeah.
Yes.
It's important to realize the importance of some of these rolls.
Yeah, 10 or above is good. Anything under that is bad.
Yeah.
But
1 is very bad.
Those extra.
Don't roll ones.
one's double bad.
You get a 2.
All right.
Two.
So,
Even if you roll an
Zolric, it is your turn to gurgle.
Oh, okay.
17.
All right, that is a success for Zolric as well.
Yay!
Okay.
Someone help
That
me.
brings us back to Voltan. It looks like there's 2 people on the ground that are desperately hurt, and it looks like the little goblin girl is about to turn the remaining gremlin into chunky salsa. What would you like to do?
So Voltan already saw the giant destruction that this little pipsqueak can do. So he's like, she's got that, and he puts his hands on he puts his hands on Valina and gives her 1 health point.
Now, because I
Yeah.
Which
Big-
one?
The caster.
Caster, yeah.
Maybe-
Still
Oh, yeah. I'm
made me
sorry.
think he was still alive.
Is most definitely not alive because it's fully dead. All right, Lena now has 1 hits.
And he turns his attention to the other guy that's on the ground.
All right. So, I believe you can only do 1 healing.
Yeah, I can. It's an action.
Okay, fair enough.
You can do a medicine check on me? No.
Okay, let's see. Vanito.
So, how many hit points do he has left? Doesn't have many, right?
He's got like
We don't know.
A pixel. All right.
Pickle reduced him to a pixel.
Nice.
But we actually, we don't know.
3.
Plus,
6.
That is
No,
insufficient.
that's, I'm sorry, no, 3 plus 5. That's 8.
Hey,
That is
I rolled an
insufficient
8
when
too.
you're trying to hit with an Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast, yeah.
That is insufficient. You point over at him, but he's moving laterally to you, and difficult. So you end up misjudging and firing a blast right in between Pickle and Pixel.
If he moves to here,
I'm walking here.
if he moves to here, does that give the next attack that Pickle has advantage?
If she moves 5 steps To the side.
He goes before I
He goes
go.
before you, but you're taking the attack of opportunity against him. Yeah.
If he tries to run.
Yeah.
Do that.
Yeah.
All right. Seeing you run as you run up to him, Pixel freaks out and says, "Oh no! No way!" And he tries running away from you on his turn as well.
Well, they both get an attack
Yeah.
of opportunity.
She already used hers from last time, I think.
Oh, I thought it was per turn.
That was per round. Rounds.
Oh yeah, you're right. It would have come back.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. You can both make attacks.
10.
Did you roll with advantage?
Oh, no.
Oh, right.
I don't want to move you off the actual map. But
Whoa!
14. That's plus
Uh,
3.
okay, so what were you trying to do to kill this? What were you trying to do to kill
I'm gonna
this?
smash it.
This first here.
Um,
All right. He sees her in the back of that hammer, and he ducks for cover.
Oh God! I swear, this is like Legolas and Gimli. That still only counts as one.
You're like rapier, like transfixed it, and just as it's getting run through by your rapier, you see this big ass hammer coming down. You're like, oh shit! And you yank your rapier out before it can get sundered. Just as she splats this guy into fucking paste all over the ground.
Okay, that'd be best.
Had one hit point left. He was super dead.
So, either one of you, like, annihilated him.
What did Gallagher use to power?
Smash-o-matic? Sledge-o-matic?
Sledge-o-matic, there you go. Sledge-o-matic. So, does Benito manage to get out of the way?
And just to get his rapier out in time to fight my bat.
Really wrath. I
And the
like it.
spray?
If you get sprayed, you don't have to work. No poncho for you.
Okay. Let's see here.
Does anybody have prestidigitation?
I don't. You might.
All right. I'm assuming
More than might.
as combat ends, I'm assuming that you guys are going to stabilize.
Yeah, Voltan's gonna heal the other man that was on the
All right.
heal the man that's on the ground.
As you stabilize Zalric, you hear the sound of footsteps running up to you, and you see Sister Monica approach you guys, and she says, "Oh my, this looks like a mess." And she says, "Hold on a moment, let me do a quick prayer." And she's going to use a prayer of healing on you guys. I think that takes just a minute.
They all gather around.
Let's see. So,
Yeah, Voltan just stands up. Sister, you don't have to do that for me. Just focus on them.
I'm gonna just like. I'm trying to wipe the blood off my face, but I probably wipe the mustache and goatee off.
Oh wait, that's a 10-minute cast time. I don't think we have time for that. She'll do cure wounds a couple times until you guys are looking healthy.
I mean, 10
It'll be-
minutes. Is the city still on fire?
You guys still hear people screaming and the sounds of chaos elsewhere in the town. Yes.
I'll actually look at. Oh gosh, what's his name? What's Benito? I'll look at him. Hey, pretty boy.
Yes?
What the hell is going on?
Why are you talking to him?
Gremlins are going on. They're attacking the city. I thought you saw that.
Well, obviously, but I thought this was just an isolated incident right here. What the hell is going on? Did you decide to piss off gremlins, or did they just all pop up?
I don't know any
And-
gremlins. I'm sure if I did, I would piss them off, but I don't know any. I don't know where the gremlins came from.
I look over at Pickle. Oh, by the way, you're really good with that hammer.
Thanks. You'll have stuff.
Vanita's going to do prestidigitation.
All right. Finish himself up.
Yeah. Can you get rid of this?
Vanita hit her with prestidigitation too.
Okay.
I'll
So-
take the hood off and the hat off. Ugh.
So Sister Monica hesitates a bit at seeing the goblin girl with everyone else, but she says she She's friendly. You all know one another?
I mean, not really, but we just.
Met each other the other day.
She's very friendly, but not tame.
Hey!
Sister, I literally just met
Sounds like my boy Voltan, actually. Very well.
Sister. Oh,
Ask Faylene. She'll tell you I'm nice.
All right, so
you know Faylene?
Know what? She's my buddy. She fed me good food.
all right, so that was one cure light wound spell on each of you guys. Some of you got
Where is she?
some of you guys got healed a little bit more than others. I think she's pretty about out now, though.
Hey.
Little Pip.
Saving and death throws are back to 0, right?
They are back to 0. Let me reset this for you.
I don't really know any of these schmucks, but then okay.
We're just gonna see what.
I kind of help Valina and Zalric up off of the ground because I'm assuming they're still kind of hurting.
Yeah, he wasn't able to heal them quite to once, unfortunately. He's extended for first level spells. So I don't know if you guys can do any other question.
Ouch.
Valton, as he picks up Zalric, you feel this, like your weariness kind of goes away as he lays hands on you.
All right, so he was down. Zalric was down 4 points. So
I don't know how I felt about this now.
wait, what?
I laid hands on him and healed him as I was picking him up off the ground.
Last session, I said
He made the joke that he wanted to
Eleanor
heal
turned his
himself.
back over here. I said, I want you to lay hands on yourself.
And we all started to touch myself.
Oh, yeah. That came back.
I used the rest of my healing to heal him.
I'm never not going to think of that anymore.
Thank you. Thank you, good
You
sir.
also notice as you help Valena up, she seems to be kind of cradling something in her palms. I'm not sure if he can actually see or not, but if he can't, it just looks like he's petting the air
Bring my computer
and
up.
kind of cradling her hands.
Would I be able to see it since I'm a Asmar?
So you don't see what she's cradling in her hands. Judging by how she's like holding her hands, though, it looks like it can't be too much bigger than like a large loaf of bread. So
Strange.
you're not sure what she's doing, if she's miming or what.
Is this your way of greeting people? Whatever. Okay.
No, it's Pip. He's scared. Sorry.
As well, he should be.
Pip. Okay.
My
Well,
friend.
Sure. Your friend. We all have friends. Yeah. Okay.
Just smiles innocently at him.
All right. So you guys were right in front of the cathedral. So let me switch to the map of town. Where is my party star when I need it? There's that. I'll take the rest of you off the map now. So, let me zoom the map. Hang on. There we go. Right. You have finished off gremlins that were attempting to set fire to the Pantheon, to the cathedral. It looks like they actually had a decent amount of accelerant and some other stuff in carts that are around the area. So they must have actually had some help getting things prepared. This doesn't make sense why they would have all this stuff themselves.
Did the caster have anything on his person?
Yeah, we have
You can check his body, what's left of his body, if you like.
I'm actually gonna check the carts and see if they have any sigils or something, marks that may look like
Yeah, I checked his
something
body.
So
of
the
like
cart-
royalty or something.
go ahead and give me an investigation check. And you give me one. What'd you get for yours?
I'd like to re-roll it, but 9. 9.
So it's kind of hard picking through all the broken bones and gore and whatnot. You do manage to find, however, what looks like a blood-soaked piece of parchment that's like badly battered at this point. You can attempt to try and see if you can unfold it and open it up to read it, but it's kind of fragile now that it's completely soaked through. So give me either a dexterity check or a sleight of hand check if you've got that.
Dexterity check?
Yeah.
Is better for me.
Okay.
Oh, and I rolled a 15.
A 15. So you're inspecting the carts and whatnot. They look like they're full of hay, but the hay has been soaked with some sort of the hay's been soaked with some sort of oil. Judging by the workmanship of the carts, these look rough, like they've seen a lot of action on the roads or maybe farms or whatnot. They don't.
Exact same thing.
These look like they were owned by simple folk rather than anyone of means. You, as you're looking at them, though, you do notice there's a bunch of stains on the kind of canvas tarp that had been thrown over them. It's kind of a weird color. It's purplish, or it's like a purplish blue. It almost looks like berries have gotten smashed into it, because you've been working in a winery for several days now, so it almost looks like it kind of reminds you of like wine stains or grape juice stains, except it's got this sort of weird iridescence to it that you've not seen from any grapes. It's very odd. You've not seen something like that before.
Didn't we see
So
grapes last time?
So what did you get for your dexterity check on that note?
6.
6. You're trying to open it up. You end up like tearing it kind of badly while you're doing it, and only about half of it is still legible. You are able to make out. It says burn church, take highborn.
Burn church, take her.
Okay.
And there's other words on there, but it's too badly mangled between the blood and getting torn and whatnot for you to really make out most of it. And then it's signed with just a single initial, just letter N.
See this?
Yeah, you can see it. It's written in. I think you speak. I think you're in Goblin because you came from the Shadowfell. You can speak Goblin.
My languages are Common, Elvish, Gnomes, Goblin, and Sylvan.
Yeah, so you and Pickle are able to read this without issue.
And you've been using your crystal angel whatever. Can't you do that with this?
Oh, can I do that with this?
You can certainly try.
I'll give it a try. There's a digitation. I want to see if I can get those 2 pieces. Be readable.
Okay, well, I should get all the whatnot, leaving just the original ink and whatnot, and doing that makes it a lot clearer to read. When you look at it this time, there's still some tears in it, but you're able to read more of it. So it's talking about burning the church, take a highborn child. And elsewhere in town, you hear what sounds like the sound of children screaming. Actually, it sounds like it's coming from over by the hotel.
I run that way.
All right. The hotel.
Valentine hears this and he runs that way too.
Yeah, we follow. So, yeah.
Because I'm thinking of the elf kittens.
There are many elk kittens here.
Like my mustache is gone because he helped me get rid of that.
The
Took the
church
hat off.
was the target.
So-
The hotel.
Or was the church the distraction?
Yeah, the church did a distraction.
You're not sure.
Yeah.
You run over to the Carnelian Grand Hotel, which does not. It's got some fire damage on it, but it doesn't look like it was the primary focus of the attack.
So whoever did this,
Yeah. When you get over there, some movement in the bushes as you're running up to the hotel.
I think we have a prime suspect here.
All right, let's see, where did they go? Where did my NPCs go? We're getting over into this area. And the bush, there's like some shaking in this bush right over here. But you do see, it looks like there's a gremlin knocked out on the ground right here, and its skull looks like it's been smashed in by something.
What?
You guys want to put some map over it?
This is the hotel, right? So this is where
This is the hotel, yes.
You
this
throw me
is
on here?
where my friend works.
We're up above on the other part of the.
It is where your friend works, yes.
I'm gonna be calling out to her.
We're up here.
Oh,
If you scroll
When
up,
as you yell out,
up there at
as
the
you
top.
yell out
We
Falene's
just pull
name,
down.
you see her poker. You see a fluffy red hair poke up out of the bush. And she looks around. She says, "Voltan, where the heck have you been? You ran off and left me and Landry.
Hey, what he did.
See yourself.
Who the
I
hero?
was trying to help you. Trying to help these fools that are getting hurt. What the hell is going on?
Don't worry about me. The kids
I'm
around
moving
here
you
that
down.
scream
I
for
didn't
help.
realize I can move you down.
Where are they at? And where are they at? And as he's saying that, he's trying to run off.
I'm running toward the sound of the kids.
Okay, you
And
guys run around.
yeah, put me over there with the rest of the
Yeah.
You got. She says, "I heard something from out front. What's just something I
I'm
think."
awake.
Which way? Down or up?
Let me change the music back to.
Zarek goes over to Valina. Goes, Valina, are you doing okay?
Wait,
Yeah.
wait, Valena.
I'm okay. Kid just got a little bit scared though. I'm just making sure he's okay.
Let me get these guys on the map.
He just nods.
That's him. Where's the other one? Where did she go? Here. I'm trying to find the monsters that come here. Are they?
Over 13.
Yeah, I thought you were 13.
Well,
What was that?
be awesome in it.
So we'll be rested before what's happening.
Yeah, I was
Let
fighting.
me switch back my token page so I can grab some those out. Um,
Barrel ID and the that 8 plus damage.
Isn't it class again or your race?
He's a half elf, warlock. I don't know where the woman is.
Okay. As you guys begin making your way around the hotel, you see a chilling scene out in front on the front porch.
Oh, crap.
See,
Come on.
Oh,
you see a whole bunch of gremlins surrounding the 3 little kids, an older nobleman, and a dog that's valiantly like barking at what's the ugliest dog you have ever seen. This dog looks like it's been crossbred with a rat and maybe another gremlin or
I was
something.
gonna say, what kind of rat is that? Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like the size of a German Shepherd, like a large German Shepherd.
So is it barking at the kids?
Is it barking at them or barking at the gremlins?
The dog is like standing protectively in front of the kids. You see Alexis. You recognize these kids from reports. Alexis, the half-full elven age girl, and the 2 little kids, Liliana and Eiglin, and they're like standing behind her, pressed up against the doors of the hotel, like trying to figure out how to get the doors open. They're just like crying and screaming, and Alexis is holding her hands up, and it looks like she's formed some sort of a protective dome around them. But you can see that it's got lots of cracks in it, almost like a pane of glass that's going to shatter. And you see this over here. There's a nobleman, like falling on the ground. He's got a nasty-looking cut on his forehead, and he's got blood in his face and everything else. And he's like, yeah, and his dog is in front of the group, like barking at these gremlins, trying to keep them at bay. And as you guys round the hotel, you just hear as the rider on the back of this big ugly rat dog just like plunges his spear into it and kills the dog.
Are there actually tokens for this? Because I don't.
Yeah, because I don't see.
see the
I just
dog.
see the 3.
Yeah,
I don't see
We
the.
see the rat-looking thing in between the 2 gremlins, but I don't think that's the one you're talking about.
I don't think I've actually got one for the dog or the nobleman.
Okay.
Okay.
Here,
All right, but they're right here and here.
Yeah, I
there
see
you
the
go. There's an
person.
actor for the nobleman, and
Okay.
then we'll
Dog
just
is
use
dead.
this the dog,
Okay.
Okay.
the dog that is no more.
Good doggy.
Come kiddos!
All right, I would like all of you roll initiative.
I guess I'm no longer raging.
Now, your rage is ended.
Well,
there we go.
10.
Let's see, what's my 18?
Better than my 4, but I don't know how it's going to stack to everyone else.
One's a 18.1.
You said you got a 10.
Yes.
You got an 18 for ball 10.
Yeah, 18 plus 1.
18.
17.
17. Oh, you guys are
Same
doing
order.
this easier. What'd you say, Kelsey?
Initiative, you said?
Yes, please.
I got 21.
Oh.
Damn. And then Pickle?
11.
11. Right. Let's see what you guys get. Actually, there's so much of a distraction within technical that you end up surprising them. So I'll go ahead and I'll roll their initiative now. Surprise them.
I had them lined up right here. What is it?
All right, it looks like we're going to be starting off with Elena. All right, Kelsey, you are going to be the first to act. This is a prize round.
Okay. Let's see. Elena is going to gently take Pip from her shoulder. She's going to put him down on the ground and tell him to go hide in the nearest bush until everything is safe. And then she is going to move up towards the action.
Already?
So,
Be careful,
You do
Valina.
not see the bunny. No.
These guys are vicious.
All right, so you're about 70 feet away from that guy, about 65, it looks like, from this dude. So that might give you an idea of your range of spell. Furthest guy is about 80 feet away. Get 30 to
so,
this guy. That's good, 30. And this dude is actually on top of this dog. He's there.
she is going to use one of her spell slots to cast Ice Knife at the nearest one. This one right here.
Okay.
Or actually, maybe like this one that's on the dog right there.
All right.
Uh,
An attack roll or a saving throw for you to roll or what?
it's an attack roll.
Hey, go for it.
So, for 13 plus 6 for a 19.
That hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay, that is going to be 5.
All right, you catch him right across the cheek with your ice knife, and it just like he's like a plume of like red snow that like shoots out in front of him as you gash him. He goes ah! He just turns in your direction, and it's like ah, Alice. All right. Is there anything else that you are able to do this round?
There is nothing else.
All right, Jacob, it is Voltan's go.
So Voltan's gonna run up. He's gonna have a javelin in his hand, and his great sword in his other. And he's gonna be shouting, leave those children alone. So he's right here, 5, 10, 15,
So you can get up to,
20,
I believe.
5. Could I get here? Would that be 30?
No?
Yeah.
You just check real quick.
I just wanted to make sure.
That's 35.
Oh, okay. So 30 right here.
Yeah, that's there. That puts you 15 feet from that guy. 20 feet to make an attack on that guy.
And then what about the one that's on the doggo? 30?
25.
But
That's counting from where you are.
so that's like 25, 30 feet.
Okay. He's gonna chunk his spear at that goblin that killed the doggo.
Attack roll.
Take his doggo out from under him.
Alright. For dirty 19.
Definitely hits.
Ooh, max damage. 6 plus 2, 8.
Awesome. Yes, that is a very good hit. He looks bloodied from that, actually, and he looks extremely surprised at this resistance out of nowhere ambush them. Alright, have any bonus actions you can do? Or is that after you?
Yeah, I just shout at them, at those gremlins, just going, "Leave the kids alone! Face something stronger, you cowards!"
I'm trying to get as close as I can.
Okay.
You can move to here.
Let's see. That means it's Venito's turn now.
Well,
Oh,
if
it
you
is a bonus action. Son of
What
a
if he
go
bitches.
5, 10,
I thought it was a bonus
15,
action.
20.
What is?
But he
X.
but I'm doing like if he does 30.
Okay.
I was like, that didn't make any
L.
sense. Of course, it's a bonus action.
That's
And he does
that's gonna
get
take
for
a
the
Well, this is going to
rapier.
be
It is
15,
a +3 on the damage.
30, right?
Okay.
But he's going to do hex.
That's the next one.
15.
So he's going to get as close as he
25.
can.
Or if he keeps going this
30.
way.
Yeah. It's 510, 510 diagonal.
Right over here.
Okay.
Actually, hold on. Yeah.
So this guy's holding on for dear life. Nobody else has been hit yet. Who's up after?
Pickle's up after Venito.
And we're
I
Jeez.
Way back there.
got any long range weapons?
No, I have a javelin.
I do.
Oh, Zarek. Okay, Zarek.
I'm coming up
I have
after
a
the dog, I
javelin.
think.
Yeah, well, okay.
I
I will go for this guy right here then.
Right. You're over last, or what you doing?
Starting with the hex. With the hex on him. That's a
Okay.
bonus action. And the hex gives me an extra 1d6, I believe it was, of necrotic.
1d6 damage.
Yeah, 1d6 damage of necrotic damage. Oh, and you can also mess up one ability score, which it doesn't matter here.
What do you want to do?
I guess I'll say the what ability score? I can't say a trait. I can say like your wisdom damage.
Yeah, you could actually. That's what you're exactly what you're actually. Other ability score. So it would affect like perception.
Well, if you do wisdom or dexterity, it would mess up their saving throws as well.
So let me check real.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
I think it affects saving throws. Does Hex affect saving throws?
No, it's just ability checks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, ability
Okay.
checks.
Never
All right.
mind.
Okay.
Fair enough.
So that doesn't really do any good in this at all, does it?
Okay, so we'll just the one that you want me to assume.
Dex.
Next,
Say
okay.
Dex.
All right, go ahead and make your attack roll.
I have 8.
8 is up to hit. You're,
Plus 5, right?
That's with the +5. Yeah.
yeah, you're you shoot at it, but he's reacting. It's like you guys being there, and his mount is like confused and acting up, and he's jostling around so much that it ends up firing behind him as his mount is.
Going for this one actually.
Okay.
He's shooting for this one.
Yeah.
Oh,
Up
okay.
here.
I don't think
I'm
that
sorry.
changes anything, but yeah.
No, it doesn't really change anything. Scowling keeps like hopping up onto the bubble, trying to. The Roman keeps hopping up on the bubble, trying to crack it with his and whatnot, and it like just as you fire it, it jumps up to back at it, and your blast like it hits the gap in it legs as it jumps up. Again, already did bonus and attack.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're done. Pickle, it's your go.
I want to move up 30 feet, just in front of Benito.
I think I can actually.
And,
Yeah, I
and, okay.
Yeah.
There's 2 over.
Huh?
I saw 2.
That's 30 feet.
Yeah, right there.
That's 30.
Yeah.
And
You'd be able to hit that one.
Oh,
Maybe
this one's
this one.
just got a hair of health.
I know. I got 150 inch.
Okay. Right.
With
Take them
mine.
out. All right.
That's
You can definitely.
yeah, I want to get that one. 'Cause 8.
Just 8?
Just 8.
Oh.
Well, 2 plus 6.
Yeah, that's not good enough. You hook your javelin on it, but he's at a bit higher elevation, and he's got that banister in between the two of you guys, and you hook your javelin at it, but being shorter than the tall folk are, it just ends up like busting the banister right behind him. He turns around and is like, ah!
Well, at least it distracted him. I get you!
All right, Zalric.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Comes down here, and he's gonna try to shoot the rider in the back of the dog.
All right, make your attack roll.
Come on!
18.
That hits.
It's a hit, actually. Yes. Fair.
18. Really a hit?
What was that? Oh. What's...
Actually, hit the attack.
I did hit the attack.
So that looks like 3 points of damage. Okay, because it's not a crit. All right, so
Why didn't it roll twice though?
because I think you've got it set so that it also rolls critical damage and can't hit.
Anything else?
Okay.
I'll look around.
Yeah, it might be in your options for the Beyond 20 plugin somewhere,
Okay.
but I'm not too worried about it, and
No.
it's easy enough to figure out what's going on. All right,
Alright.
so you subtract another 3 hit points from his of life, which is dwindling rapidly. He looks real tore up right now. Looks real tore up.
Alright. Now the gremlins
Yeah,
are
we got a
surprised.
surprise round,
Yeah.
so
So the gremlins.
active.
Yeah, back to
Yeah, you guys weren't stealthy, so they knew you were there, but you still surprised them. All right. So it's now Lena's turn. Is he back yet, or is Nick going to be-
She's not. So Valena will cast a cantrip at the closest goblin.
Gremlin!
Yeah, gremlin. Correct.
The goblin is me!
Yeah. That's
I even got it right in the freaking DM to Mike, but
I've got it. I literally have it labeled on all their tokens on my map, and I still keep throwing out.
Yeah,
They're all labeled.
like the
it's brutal.
Nearest goblin is me! Please don't cast something at me!
Well, maybe I do. Maybe I do cast something. That
Let
pickle.
it
You know,
do it.
maybe. I think there's I don't see any of Kelsey's spells or anything on her sheet. I'm not sure if she has it somewhere else.
Oh, that's strange. Let me see if I can find anything.
It should be on her.
I mean, she's got something like poison spray or like something like that.
Oh yeah, she's got poison spray. It's a DC
Cool.
Constitution save, and it does. So let me roll a Constitution save for that guy.
Yeah, it's a con save. Actually, with poison spray, I think I can hit multiple ones if they're right next to each other, right? Oh no, that's acid splash. Never mind.
No, it just the one that spun around when it heard the banister crack. Right, she is able to. It's only got a 10-foot range, but she is able to. She's taking her move action. She can run up close enough, right in the face, like about here, if she wants it out of melee. If she wants to be closer. If she
Did you get her to run back too? Like, just run back as close to where she was after she uses the spell?
Yeah, so that was 5 and 15. Runs up and sprays it while it's looking at you, and it's got its mouth open, eyes, and he gets it full in the face and the mouth. So go ahead and roll 1d damage.
How much? 1d what?
I think it's let's see.
The 1d8 or 1d6?
D12 from what I'm seeing on the sheet. Am I wrong?
Don't argue
I
with
think that's wrong. That seems strong. Hold on.
Or was I looking at Hex? No, I think I've got multiple things open. No, it says 1d12 poison spray, 1d12.
Wow, that's a lot more than I thought it was. All right.
It's a cantrip with 10-foot range, 14 con save, 1d12 poison.
Take that. 10 points of poison.
All right,
Yeah.
you spray it full in the face, and its skin, its eyes immediately turn red and begin bleeding, and it breaks out in like pustules on its face, and it clutches at its throat, and it just and it falls over, foaming out the mouth and twitching in pain as its life is choked out of it in one fell move
Oh, nice.
by our Eladrin druid.
That was not an improvement.
Nice. With Kelsey's permission, I think that maybe would change her season to summer possibly, but I don't want to make that decision for her. I'll just wait for her to get back.
Hard to say. Kinda hard to
Get
say.
fired up.
So that guy's super dead. That was a very good good intro.
Yeah.
All right. As he goes down, Alexis hears the sound and looks over in that direction. She says, "Run, you guys, run! I can't hold this much more." And when they do that,
Not that way.
Lily grabs Eiglin's hands, and the two of them take off running over this way.
Good. Yes.
Wasn't
And she looks down at the nobles, just sort of say, "You two, you can't do anything here." Like,
Go.
and they're just like crawling on the ground, and like, ah! And they freak out as they crawl over the dead goblin that's still kind of smoking from the poison.
Keep going, Bailey's over there. That's Elaine. She'll take care of you.
Okay,
the rider.
it's the rider's turn.
You gotta listen.
She's holding up a dome, trying to protect herself.
Okay.
The goblin rider looks pretty pissed off.
He was dead too.
He whips his dog around and turns it towards you guys. He's going to charge the first asshole he sees, which just happens to be Voltan. So and he holds his spear up, lowers his spear that he's carrying, and charges right at you. Let me make an attack roll.
the lines.
The lance is a different thing.
No,
He's
no,
literally holding his spear.
it made me think of A Knight's Tale. That's why I was.
Does a 16 hit Voltan?
16 does hit Voltan.
No.
Take 6 points of piercing damage as he stabs you in the shoulder. And
Hobson.
the dog gets to go his turn too.
Well,
Fell off the dog.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Uh-huh.
Is the dog still attack normally? Like, is that a rider on him?
So he hears you once, and then the dog tries to put the jump on you as well. However, I don't. Is it 13 hit?
No,
No, I didn't think so. Okay. So yeah, the dog.
it doesn't. Kick the dog in the face.
Right. So it is your turn now. You may kick the dog in the face if you wish, or you may use your big sword.
Oh no, I'm definitely with that attack and with the spear. He just kind of looks like, is that it? And he goes and he swings his greatsword down on the gremlin.
All right, go ahead and make your attack. Which one?
17.
17.
17 is exactly what you needed to hit him.
Jeez.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Yeah, he's got.
I mean,
Yeah, the
yeah,
rider.
gremlin.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, I know.
That's gonna be a fun.
9
Yes.
points of damage.
All right, you hit the gremlin with your sword. How are you killing him?
Bifurcating.
So basically, he swings down he swings down, and you just see him just get like cut in half
All right.
as he misses the dog, but the dog's just kind of like, "Oh, I'm lighter now."
You do enough damage that the carryover follows through, and you inflict a little bit of damage onto the mouth as well. So yes, you bifurcate, as Planet borrow IT terms. You bifurcate this this gremlin rider in two, and also nick the dog, riding dog beneath him for a little bit as well.
Carry through damage.
Yeah, follow through. Leave, if you will.
We together. By the way, everything sounds amazing tonight.
Yes.
Well, it sounds better in person.
I'm saying, like,
It's not coming through Discord. It's coming directly.
The music sounds good.
Okay.
yeah,
Voices,
everybody's
everything.
voices and music sounds amazing. I was
Okay,
just wanted to
cool.
let you know.
Everything's really good on this side too.
Yeah.
I'm glad I paid so much for this free software. Awesome. Okay, that makes me extremely happy to hear.
Yeah, I just thought you might want to know.
OBS is still recording, which makes me happy because I kind of forgot to start the actual camera recording until about half an hour or so in. Are we doing Volcan went? Benito!
I'm gonna move the hex.
Eaton
I'll move the hex onto this one over here.
to
The gremlin. The next closest
Yeah.
gremlin.
Say they're
So
both
this one?
this
Yeah.
is
Yep.
Child.
what color are we going to use your hex? I guess we'll go.
That sounds.
He is a Slytherin after all.
7 plus 5.
That is up to hit.
Alright. I do the
That's 1d10 damage for your Elder's Blast.
and then
plus-
another
Plus
1d6.
six.
Is that the d10?
No.
That's a d8.
The d8?
The D8, the D10. See the one closest that's yellow?
This one?
No, closest.
This one right here.
Further.
Oh.
Further. That one.
Yeah.
Alright. There's a 9.
9!
And a D6.
The d-
That's
Yeah.
4. This is a
Purple one with the
square,
four at the top.
like a
Square,
regular
square,
dice.
Square,
A reg-
square,
Oh.
there you go.
Regular dice. 4. 13.
Hey, you go whole was test, and the eyes go wide. It looks down and is like,
Like Goldie Hawn.
it just sticks its hand in and it nothing out. It just falls over dead.
Yeah, well, let's see here. He's gonna go ahead and move up side of Altan then. Just in case you needed. Oh, wait a second, let me think. Yeah, that probably benefit. Well, he doesn't want to get by attacking him directly.
That is fair. I see. From that guy way you already used perception. Go. So, Pickle, you can go.
They've got the bird.
I should have done one farther away.
That's it.
stuff.
Oh, I was gonna run all like that. I should have.
I
But you can move at your start.
is
Do it. Well, if I hit one that was farther away, then I left one closer so I could get to it.
I mean,
She's kind of.
I could attack the dog, but I don't want to leave the kiddo surrounded by things.
You have your spear, right?
My javelin? Or...
Javelin.
You could get us. You could get up to here.
Wait. So my javelin smacked into stuff around here, so I can pick it back up, yeah?
Yeah, you can pick it back up as you run forward.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
So that puts you like here.
Yeah.
Right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So yeah, you just like as you run up, you just like yoink it back out of the broken railing, and go ahead run up and go ahead and make your attack rolls. Alrighty, go ahead. D20.
320.
That's plenty to hit. Full damage.
1d6.
Alright, you, most goblins or gremlins don't have enough holes in their head already. You had to add a new one to the attack, right in between his two eyes, and he like flips over backwards in the air twice before just landing up on the ground like this, arms dangling out to the side with the javelin like basically supporting him like a TV.
Ugh. Alright.
Cute.
Like, you okay, kiddo?
I'm great.
There's your sister.
Yeah, with the hunting group still.
Oh, Puff.
I
Hey,
don't think-
go that way. The floofy red-headed lady, she'll protect you.
There's still another guy here.
Yeah, but go. Go get him.
I don't know how to take this thing down on my own.
Okay, well then stay put.
Okay. Let's see what's going on. Zalric. There is a protective dome in between you and this last gremlin, so you can shoot at them.
Oh, hang on. Go back to where I was at.
It's like a 10-foot dome centered that protects.
So even if I moved up near where the ball is with the
Yeah, that
flower
dome-
here, the dome's still in the way, right?
Yeah.
It's like right here.
So
Okay.
you probably
Well,
want to move up.
I can only move up beside Vanita. As far as I can move up.
Get the cover.
You got 30 feet.
You can attack the cover.
I know.
Oh.
I can, but I was back here. I can only move to here.
Oh, okay.
It's got. I'm going to give it partial cover because you're having to try and arc it over the.
Right, so I'm just
It's
gonna-
going to have a bonus to cover class. You can go ahead and try and attack me.
I was just going to shoot the dog.
Oh, you're shooting the dog? Oh, yeah.
I
you
mean,
can do
instead of
that.
having to shoot through the.
Okay, go for it.
Oh, sorry. That was the. I was. Yeah. Oh, shit. That's a nat one.
Oh.
Good. So, run up, and you're looking out for the gremlin that's across from the bubble. You're like, nah, that's not a good shot. Aim over this way, and shoot at the one that's right in front of you, and it's kind of juking and jiving. And as you guys both juke in the same
Opposite direction, in front of
converging
each other.
direction at the same time, and his shoulder ends up like knocking into you, and you shoot yourself, and your arrow looks at the hotel right above the kids' heads, and they just scream.
He died! Sorry, I came in that thing.
All right.
Get the line of sight.
I don't think you've got any useful bonus action.
Only. It still wasn't far enough away, but I wanted this possible.
Anything else in it?
If you can do a bonus action, actually, damn, I should have done it before I did what I did.
No, well, live and learn.
I could have used my blessing of the Raven Queen and teleported another 30 feet as a bonus action.
The more you know.
Yeah.
All right.
So
Is that
then,
first level?
yeah, and then I can do it twice a day. Then I would have had line of sight on the other side of the bubble next time.
Well,
We
next
do
time,
so
yeah,
good at after our turns are over realizing what we
You
should
do.
have done.
Yeah.
Hey, new character who
Hey,
this?
that's because hindsight is nat 20. Okay.
I mean, we're still getting to know these characters.
Yeah.
So.
It's true. So the last remaining gremlin,
It's gonna be pissing.
last remaining gremlin,
I'm gonna hit the
doesn't seem like his friends are alive or dead. Well, he runs up and he's got a hammer, not too similar to yours. He just like up and he sort of swings around, and then he like And he jumps up and he brings it down on the dome, and the dome cracks and explodes, and Alexis falls to the ground with a ah!
He has been holding her action to punch. It broke. Okay.
But that was
Welcome
his-
back, Valena. So the dome that was protecting Alexis just broke, and this goblin is like, it runs up. If I can use the selection
The
tool.
gremlin.
So it broke the dome, and it's standing over her, ready to make an attack of opportunity should she move.
Oh, stop.
Okay.
Valena.
It is now Valena's turn. So excellent timing upon your return.
There's a bad pupper.
20, 25, 30.
Villains are going to
I'm actually going to use a bonus action that I can do as an Eladrin.
the children's run away. The adult continues crawling along.
Bonus action.
What bonus action were you saying, Kelsey?
He's going to, I'm posting it here. Bonus action phase step.
The thing I should have done.
Yeah.
The thing I was supposed to do.
Going to phase step right here, and then she's going to cast poison spray.
Alright, so she's teleporting to which square again? This is
She already-
Right in front of.
Right
in
there.
front of,
Okay.
And
Let's saving throw and see what we get. Yeah.
must do a Constitution saving throw.
Yes, it. The other one was somewhat close on the saving throw. This one fails terribly. A blast of choking greenish yellow mist sprays out of her hand right in this goblin's face. Go ahead and roll for damage.
Okay, I got a 3.
The 3? All right. So you blinded temporarily and choking and hacking up like. But Zoomer, its lungs all over Alexis. But it's still alive. All right. Are you doing anything else?
I think she'll move up 1 right here,
Okay. Right, blocking its.
in case any of the her other buddies want to fit in there.
All right. Very good. Okay. Next up is the very angry dog, which is bent upon chewing off Baltan's chin.
Armor.
That is a 16.
How much?
A 16 to hit.
16 hits.
All right.
It needs armor.
That's on the hell out.
Yeah.
Right, that's 5 more damage.
Hmm.
If you marked on this map, so I'm not sure where that puts you.
We don't know how to do that.
Okay, so how many hit points?
1 health. 1 health. I'm at 1 health.
Again, oh my gosh.
What's your maximum hit points again?
12.
Well, okay.
I have more than you.
Wow.
You got the most
Well-
amazing one.
What? And Benito's at 10 of 10 right now?
Yeah, he hasn't been hit yet.
10,
Because I don't know.
10. Kelsey, what's Valena's max hit points?
That's
Kelsey?
11.
Maybe she stepped away again. I'll look it up in a
No,
minute.
can you hear me?
now.
Yeah.
Oh, 10.
Okay, and I believe you're at max hit points, right?
Yeah, there are only 2.
Yeah, I've got my full hit points right now.
13.
Let's see
All
here.
10 is the only one that's taking
Pickle,
damage.
you're at what, 13 of 15?
Yes.
13.
Oh, because you had work going up all
Yeah, the only me who aren't at full or meeting.
I think so.
I'm-
Someone's at 7 of 10.
I think that might have been before.
But I
I thought
received
it was
more hit
Benito.
points.
I mean, it might have been. I'm not sure.
Okay, I don't remember. Because-
you're at
what-
full.
you're
You're
full?
at
Yeah,
you're
because-
at
Okay, what's your max hit
No,
points?
11.
Okay, then he did 7.
You got healed up.
The priest did a thing, and then he laid hands on him. So it completely healed him.
Really? Oh, okay.
You were too far away for him to.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, you also take a lot of healing to get full.
Yeah.
So she was trying to give one to each person.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I've got hit points marked for everyone here now. Alright, so
That was when I had stepped
That
up to switch out
was-
my
Benito's turn now. Voltan went.
oh no, did Baltan go?
Yeah.
No,
I have
the-
not gone.
Oh, the dog got. Okay, the
The
dog
dog.
hit.
The dog went.
Yeah.
Alright,
Heal up,
alright,
Baltan.
Baltan, avenge thy shins on this
Yeah. Valtine's getting really pissed off at this damn dog.
before it gives you a puppy smooch.
rat dog.
Another 17.
That is good enough to hit. Roll Damage.
Smash the rat dog.
Nine?
Points of damage. That is a solid hit. Oh, pains on its far inchy feet.
They wanna stay inside your
You do that as a
Yes.
bonus.
I do not have 2 hits yet.
There you go.
Yeah.
So-
Alright. It is,
15.
if you don't have a bonus action, then it's going to be Benito's.
Can he do the long way around and come up behind the dog?
Well, you're already adjacent to it.
You can
Oh,
take
I still
opportunity
You
attack.
literally
You
can
can
just
still-
go.
You can still circle around it there to get in the fight.
Right.
That's what I was trying to do. I was trying to get her thinking
Yeah,
Yeah.
without taking.
Yeah, but you should go a long way. You opportunity attack.
That's what I was
Yeah, all you have to do is
trying.
go.
We're just
Yeah.
orbiting.
Yeah, okay. Alright, good.
No.
Hey. 17. Neat.
That is definitely a hit.
And then that is a. I'm not exactly sure on this. This is showing
1.
a 1d8 plus 3 is what I think it is. I'm going to say right.
I thought it was a deep. I thought it was a.
It's a rapier.
Oh, your
Yeah.
rapier. Yeah,
Yeah,
There's a
1d8.
1d8, and then there's a plus 3 on it.
That's probably your
Dexterity
modifier.
bonus? Yeah.
Yeah.
So mine's not anything to go by. The D8 is like this.
Alright.
Yeah,
Cool.
it's
Right here.
it's a four-sided pyramid versus five-sided.
This is 7, another 10.
Right. How do you keep the dog?
Wait, you're good at this.
He's going to do a flourish and shove the rapier in one ear, out the other.
All right. I'd step in. And the dog goes down,
Ugh.
twitching spasmodically as it goes.
Let's see here. As
Stupid dog.
his bonus action, he's going to put the hex on this one over here.
You two tend to both flank at things. Like, this is the second time that you have both flanked something and you got the kill shot.
Battle buddies!
Yes,
But
battle buddies.
that's the thing to do. That's how you
All right.
win the battles.
That was, I mean, those two.
Volta does look at me. That
Pickle.
should have been mine.
It is your
Pickle's
turn.
turn.
Oh, Pickle's gonna go and smash.
Benito says, next time I'll wait for you to do
Can
it.
I move through her space to get behind it?
Let's see. Give me an athletics check to climb the fence.
I'm not climbing the fence.
What?
Can I move through her space to get you?
No, because that would going through a solid fence.
I'm not
You
by a
can't
fence.
go here.
Yes.
You can't.
I don't want to go there. I want
But
to
you
go.
can. Yeah, you can. There's a fence there. So
You
there's a
can't go to the
banister.
goblin space.
This gray line here, that's a banister.
Yes, I was hoping to go here and here.
You would be cutting through a solid object. You can do that.
Okay, well, fine.
You can run around this way and like use your athletics to hop up over the fence. Very athletic. You're kind of a nice strength score.
Natural one.
You try to hop the fence and you get fouled up by some ivy that's in the flower beds, and just when you jump up, it holds you back just enough that you headbutt the banister with a loud thunk.
Can I still get up there? I still have movement.
It scares off.
And you crack your head on the banister. The banister gives, however. You may make another attempt to try and head over the rest of the banister, but your head. That kind of hurt. All right. Your first jump managed to loosen up the ivy enough that this time you get your foot unentangled. You just like, and you pull yourself up over it in one smooth motion and land behind Gremlin.
I still bonk it.
You. What is it, 5, 10?
I can move 30 feet.
For 30 feet. Yeah, we'll say that used up the rest of your movement. So yeah, you have make your attack.
Okay. 6.
17 hits by
Yeah.
itself.
So 23.
That is enough to hit. Roll damage.
Kill it. Kill it. Kill it.
Pretty sure even minimum damage would kill us.
Okay.
I want to see how much.
Well, that's an 8 for 12.
Okay. Once more. You're back. Rush the goblin.
What?
And actually, the doors of the hotel, it's a card. First open the doors of the hotel. Ladder grew all down the carpet of the hotel.
Still red.
Doors open.
All right.
That's all of them.
That's
This is
it.
dead.
Yep. Og's dead. He's dead.
Everything's good.
But us.
We still in.
Where the heck are the adults?
We still in
We're out of combat, I think, at that point.
Just as you're feeling like you're out of combat, you're from up on the balcony above you, and you see a bunch more gremlins up on the balcony of the hotel overlooking the area. Rocks and chairs, everything else got ready to throw down on you. And suddenly, you're loud ring out, and one of them, red roar. Another one,
I can't. I'm like hearing every other word.
So one of them just got their head blown off by apparently a rifle. Another one just got picked up by an eagle, a green eagle, and flung up into the air, and it just kind of tumbles through the air going before it falls back down to the cobblestones and goes splat. Another one, it just gets levitated up in the air, and then it suddenly looks like it's getting crushed in the air, and it goes and it gets smushed up into like a little green ball, and then the ball just disappears.
Woo! The cavalry!
Another one leaps off
It's
the
Melon's handful.
another one leaps off the balcony to try and get away, and you hear this early raspy voice, and a big old short sword as tall as a goblin comes flying through the air, intersects its body and pins it to the side of the Carnelian Grand Hotel.
Woo, woo, woo!
And turning in the direction you see, Melon's handful has finally reached you guys, and they look like they've got a few bumps and scrapes, but are largely okay.
Yay! We're glad to see you!
As the sounds of combat die down in town and whatnot, Ellen and her friends wander up and say, That was very exciting, wasn't it? Judging by the sound of it, I think mostly the excitement in town is died down. Managed to put out a few fires, and like you guys do half bad yourselves.
The other kiddos ran that way. We should let them know they can go inside now.
Probably not a bad idea. You smoke. How do you see if you can cut those joints? Like, got it, boss.
And Voltan's pretty hurt.
Oh, Voltan doesn't even really care about himself. He's actually just thinking, oh shit.
Can you even walk?
Nearby, you see the big green eagle swoop down before it goes, poof, and then you see a short little goblin with a big mushroom cap and big thighs, and she like touches her, she pushed after us. Oh. Hi. Hey. Here, I think I can kill you. And she comes up to Voltan and goes, and she is going to cast Cure Wounds on you. Curing Wounds. And heals you 9 points.
Ooh.
Good.
I'm at 10. So yeah, Voltan, he thanks us. Thank you, little one. I actually hold. I'm gonna go check on the kids, and he actually runs off. Runs off to see if the kids and his friend are okay.
Yeah.
Phelan.
Yeah, you help Alexis up, and he says, I'm really glad that you came back for us, Pickle. That was kind of scary. I don't know when all the adults are going to get back.
Oh no, here. She'll just hold out a hand and we'll toddle that way.
And as they pass by, Vita says, "You need to be cleaned up."
All right.
Thanks.
He's fur off as they pass by.
All right. You go running off after the kids fall can. You don't see him immediately, but you can spend a couple rounds searching for him. Let's take a break. Let's take a bathroom break here.
Yeah.
Because I really gotta go.
Yeah. So we need to check out. See if there's any loot.
Yeah.
Closing game. All right. So you were making What was it you were making comments about before the break, Jacob?
So Voltan, as he was like leaving the group to go look for Phelan, he goes, well, this wasn't as bad as Landry's training.
Landry? We were looking for Landry.
We're not by him. He's over there, sweet.
Never mind.
Feline says, yeah, well, I don't remember you ever getting soaked in your own juices dueling with Landry. You're a mess.
Well, you should have said he cleaned me up.
The other guy.
God bless. Those times he knocked the hell out of me. Where are the kids? Are they okay?
Yeah, they're fine. They came around this way, so I told them to hide under the decking on the back patio.
Well, we need to go find them. Make sure that we get them all back together. I hate for them to get in trouble again by themselves.
I mean, I'm more worried about us getting in trouble for getting involved in the machinations of uppity ups and a bunch of freaking gremlins.
Hey, is it alright?
It's everything.
It's alright.
Aren't you proud of me?
I get that, but they're children. I don't want anything to happen to them.
Jeez, even though the children's of nobility, we have grown man. We're proud of you.
Yeah, fine. The noble adults are the ones that are fault. Children have They don't know any better. Not
Yeah,
yet.
yes, like cats. They were adorable when they're little, and then they grow up and it's nothing but like cause an attitude. As well,
This is true.
she says, "Well, I sent them off under here, better in the dark than I can."
Just getting that way with him holding hands.
He'll
Just around
yeah,
there,
he'll look.
and underneath the patio, perception.
Oh, what I need to make a perception check?
With
Yes.
a -1, it's 18.
Okay. What do the rest of you get as you're looking under the porch?
Rolled a solid 15.
15, and I think the rest of them are out front still helping out with the cleanup or just hanging out with Melon and company. So those of you who are looking out of the porch, you're not seeing anything under there, but Pickle spot something. You're shorter, so you've got a bit better of a vantage point, and you crawl up under there a bit, and as you do, you see something lying in like the foundation, or like the dirt underneath. You get up on it, and you notice that as you draw closer, it's silent under. You can't hear anything at all underneath the porch. When you get there, I don't know what you see. It's shoe. Got a little shoe under there. A little boy's shoe. And you give me an investigation check. But yeah, you can't hear anything back here. It's so weird. There's a lot of scuff marks in the dirt, and the dirt on top of the shoe, and all over the place down here. It looks like somebody was double check.
Exodus, I need help. Survival.
Yeah, you can't even hear yourself when you call out like that.
17.
Looks like the dirt. I mean, it looks like it's being dragged off. A lot of they've got like claws.
Pop my head out. Like, damn shoe. It's you can't hear nothing under there. It's like ears don't work. I can't talk, can't do nothing. It's dark, and it looks like they got dragged this way. It's like they might be in trouble.
That's Eglyn's shoe.
Yeah. So it's very dark, and I tell her exactly what happened.
If there's a silence spell under there,
I guess. I don't know.
what is the spell? She runs onto the patio, and when she gets onto the patio,
Keep holding my hand.
and you like go with her, and sure enough, like when you get over that spot on the patio, that's like a big radius out of which anything. You guys go running back out. This one, probably bad. There's a silence spell that's been cast on the patio, but I don't know why.
Can you make it go away?
I mean, it should stop working on its own after a little bit. Let me look up.
So the children are missing.
Yeah.
She said, well, I mean, it will last about 10 minutes from what I remember, but I don't have any way of just telling it. I don't know that yet.
I start shouting for everybody else. Hey! The kids are missing!
As you're shouting that, hear some noise from further out, from like the south side of town. It's riding up, and at the ocean, you see all the nobles are rushing back into town. Their horses, weapons on, bows at the ready, fingertips, and with like whatever spells they're able to cast, and they're looking around, and at the front of them, you see Ambassador Cloaknar. He says, we saw smoke and fire. What's been happening?
Everyone's attacked. We fought them, but now the kiddos are missing except for this one. We gotta go find them. And there's a silence. Something. She says, "No, the pigs are not.
Eric runs over.
They got dragged under there."
Benito was one.
Okay, so you guys gather up in front of the nobles, and there's a lot of murmuring and whatnot. And go back, Prince Arnadil, which is what children are missing. Where, Alexis? You're supposed to be guarding them.
It was.
Sorry,
The whole town got like the gremlins. There was a huge attack. Like they tried to set the fire. They broke my dome. I held it for as long as I could, but these guys showed up and saved us and helped Igland and Lily escape.
It looks like they got dragged off into here. We gotta go.
Kelsey, did you come over as well? I'll pull her character up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
after finding Pip, she would come back over to help.
All right,
Let's go.
So you guys gather over there.
I was gonna say, Voltan will actually pull Phelan to the side and kind of whisper to her, "You might want to get out of here. The nobles might actually start thinking that you were the one who got them kidnapped because you did tell them to go under there."
So
Back under. Under we burp.
So the mages among them come forward. It's Karina, Arvinder, and Barnadell, and they're just trying to get the details. So they say, "It says, okay, hold up, you two hotheads." So what you're saying is that you relate to what you described. She said, cast a silence spell on the hotel, and as a distraction of two children while they're trying to hide.
The longer we talk, the further away they get.
Are the nobles, they're considered to be highborn, right? Yeah, so we tell them about the note we found on the.
Right,
We show it to them. Yeah.
Show them the note that they. Barnadell looks and scouts it, casts it,
I was gonna say,
and then begins to read it.
I'm gonna tell them what. Yeah.
It says, So they intended. It says, So they intended to burn the church, and they wanted to abduct some highborn children and bring them back alive. And we need to figure out where we're going. He begins. And takes out a sphere from his pouch. And as he's playing, hear another loud voice from further back saying, "What the hell happened to my town?"
Shut up!
And cannot be the best. This kid's got napped. This fascinating. He says, "Forget about thinking. I'll send my guards after him. Look, there's some gremlins now." And he points right at Melon's troop, and
They helped us fight the gremlins, you asshole!
and the guards look confused, and they're just like guards that they came with them are like boss, and they're just kind of pointing spears at the gremlins, like they don't look like they're fighting. He says, "Oh, just keep your eyes on them. I don't trust those little green buggins." Wait a second.
Agreed.
Where did you come from?
Uranus.
He's like, "I don't think so. I passed bigger chunks of corn than you."
also, when she said asshole, she actually was like, she covered Alexis' ears.
Got quiet again.
Sorry, Edward.
He just puts a hand on his shoulder and why don't we go over here and talk so that the elves can figure out what they're going to do about this. He says, "Oh no, I got this in hand, but no, you and I can go someplace quiet. No, that's fine. Sure, lead on." She sort of leads him over onto the doors off of the patio into the room, and just kind of whispers something to him, and she sits down in a chair, and he just passes out in his chair. Says, "Oh, why don't you be diligent and sweep the hotel for any more unpleasant surprise?" So, yes, ma'am, that seems like a good idea. And the guards just run off, and Dill's just standing there concentrating. And on the road, on the coast, the moon. Yes, they're heading north and east. What would be northeast of town? And let me bring up the they'll hint at that.
Well, like another small.
I wanted to
Town
get
or-
those shoes, if that'll help find them.
Barn, as you're asking that, Carpenter says, Armadale's presently scrying upon them. He has a close enough connection with his family.
So where are we? On this map.
Hidden light.
So now, here,
Right. Yeah.
so they're taking the road down along this way. It looks like
So
somewhere.
Maiden's Light is north of here.
They're going pretty far away. They're
I
going
don't know
north.
what's north of here.
Well, each
I live in a
hex
Yeah.
hex is a quarter mile, so
But on horseback, they can book it pretty quick.
pretty quickly. There's the ground below them. Oh, tonight. Come on.
Well, I
Says, in any event, we have to change after that. And he comes back up on his horse and says, "Oh, there, are you with me?" Great. How about it? And as they immediately put their horses in, and Melon says, "My lords, I would be any problems. There could be any gremlins. There could be traps along the way." And they're like, it's just gremlins. We can take care of them. And they just book it out of town before you guys can do anything, and take off. Marina returns back outside, and at the commotion of them leaving, it's just.
and without the rest of us.
Well, was that Caroline's? I don't fancy having children of my own. She just looks at Alexis and says, "Between you and your sister, children of my own." Yeah. And by this point, Alexis, rejoined by Alis, Isaac, and Von Era, Isaac, and them all to take off after the parents, but Korea's like, no, you're going to sit down and make sure that you don't get in the way of. And just as she's saying that, you hear a loud boom come from somewhere on the town. And when you look around, you see this giant ball plane boat curling up into the sky, mushroom clouds out from more on the north side of town. And
making stir.
at that million other goblins.
We tried to tell them.
Will we?
We're running out of town and
Guys rush over there presumably. What the fuck just? And
Wait.
get to bridge that crosses the river on the north side of town.
Oh no.
And in place of the bridge that should be crossing, the Zephyr, you find that there's just a bunch of rubble and a couple dead horses, and Prince Varnadil and Ambassador Hopnar are just like sprawled on the ground, and it looks like they've been knocked out by the explosion.
was there? Are
Told
they
you.
dead? They're not dead.
You can go and make medicine checks if you'd like.
Yeah, I was gonna say Jericho. Some shit.
I can't make a medicine check, but I can.
It is. Damn it. Okay.
Got pretty good medicine. Got a 25 in medicine.
That's good.
All right,
That's better than
so-
what I got.
They're both alive, just knocked unconscious by the force of the explosion. Their horses are quite dead, so you suspect that they may have had some sort of magical protections on them that kept them from getting blown to flaming cinders. But yeah, it wouldn't surprise you.
Is there anybody else here with us?
Karina ran up there with you, and the kids followed along as well.
Look, pat their cheeks like, hey, wake up.
And Arvinder wakes, his eyes flutter open. He's just clutching his ribs, and he coughs up blood, and he says, "I think that shattered a few ribs.
Yeah.
Is my prince well?"
I'm trying. Yeah, hey, Princey.
You hear Vanna, Vanna, the little white-haired 10-year-old elf girl. She runs up and says, "No, I got this. And she runs up and she kneels by him and like puts her fingers together and places them over his chest, and she says a quick prayer, and a bit more color comes back in his face, and he wakes up and says, "Pox upon gremlins and their traps.
Tried to tell you so.
Don't tell the prince anything."
Well, I told you so. Well, I.
So Elena's just gonna do.
Volton just like, yeah, you died. You would have died. Tell me.
Velena's gonna actually go up and go up to like the dead horses, and she's gonna use her druid craft to sort of weave some flowers in their hair, just kind of solemnly.
Very good.
I know you're doing that, but also I could just picture the balloons that you put on dead animal along the side of the road. Get well soon. I'm just like, oh.
It's over because I'm undead now.
All right, you help to beautify the poor fallen steeds who died honorable deaths, doing what they were bidden by their masters. If it makes you feel any better, they're probably Blowbelly's horses.
They're dumb masters.
Oh yeah, it looks like they're finished. After a few moments, Helen and company managed to catch up with you guys. It looks like they're going more slowly, like checking their flanks as they make their way through town, making sure that they don't get jumped by anything else as they make their way up to you.
Maybe next time somebody tries to give you a warning, you'll listen.
Don't test my patience.
It's a little too hard for them.
Brit says as he manages to get himself back to his feet along with the ambassador.
Careful.
Says,
Yeah,
we're not going to be getting anywhere. Yes, we need to fill up. We can't leave the children alone. He reaches into his pack for his orb to do another scrying, but when he pulls it out, it's just like a handful of broken glass. He says,
can you use the shoe?
"No, I can't use the shoe. I still need to focus the spell itself."
Melon might have one.
He says, "I don't have any crystal ball, sugar, but what I do have is a very talented ranger. Quite a set of skills during her long tenure with me. I might be able to use that shoe, and she might be able to use it to work out a scent. Is there any other clues that we've managed to find in town as to where these gremlins might have hailed from? And I would like all of you to make intelligence checks to see if you recall anything interesting."
Oh,
You remember that there were a bunch of bales of hay and carts over by the cathedral. It looked like they were going to use it, but you have no idea where the carts were. Oh, okay. 8.
12 for me.
For you. What about Valena?
19.
19?
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You recall something that Zalric said actually earlier. That, I think it was Zalric. It was either Zalric or Voltan. But one of them made some sort of a comment about the tarps that were covering the hay bales on the had like it had been like aimed by some sort of that had been crushed into it, a weird iridescence
Voltan, yeah.
to it.
Yeah.
And when you mention that, Smokey pipes up and she says, "Wait a second, that's the wolfhook berries. I know where they grow. They're up in the Burwood, up by Pater's Bald." And they say, "What? Pater's Bald? What's that? The big giant head in the sea. It must be left over from one of the from the previous age of the world."
You got me.
And Karina kind of looks at the petite little goblin with the mop of auburn hair on her head, and she says, "My dear, do you need a lozenge for your throat? You don't
Yes.
sound well."
That's just how she sounds.
Goodness.
That's why her name.
I want to get back to you. He says, "We all gotta die of something. Anyway, I think I know where we can find those bozos. We can't fly as fast as Gloomy, but we should be able to make good time on the road, especially if they think they killed their pursuit."
Yeah. So, hold up. Nobody can use this thing for a tracking spell or nothing? I heard about that. I don't remember where.
Bloom said this. Oh, bloodhound. They're flying through the air. They're not going to leave much of a scent.
No.
Now, are they the bald head? Is that out in the water? Or was
Maybe
it
Papa could help.
Can your dad fly?
No, but he's a good hunter and tracker.
Oh, maybe. But Smokey says, "Well, no offense, but your dad's a human. I don't think he's going to see so well in the dark if you're planning to travel through the night."
Alright.
That's got me.
Cool.
All right. So, it's just going to be us, huh? All right. You guys grab whatever you need from town. We're going to leave We're going to leave as soon as you're all ready.
I got nothing except what's on me, so.
So you guys can take time you guys have enough time to essentially do a short rest to regain any hit points or anything else that you get back on a short rest while you're gathering your provisions, and then you're going to head out of town.
All right.
Nice do I get?
So your first level, so you just have 1 hit die at the moment.
Okay, that's fine. I mean, I'm at 15. I'm at 13 of 15, so I'm basically good.
Yeah.
Oh.
Anything?
But I share my pocket snack from the charcuterie board earlier.
Oh, very good.
Yeah, there's some
Hey,
sausage.
As you guys are getting all your possessions and whatnot from your rooms in town or wherever else you are, you see the Ayla's coming out of the hotel. And she's got a big backpack on, and she's kind of struggling under the weight of it. And as is Isaac, and Alexis is like chastising her all the while. The two twins are arguing with each other.
Walk up to Phyllis, see how wobbly she is, and go. Amber.
She falls over on her back and she's like doing the turtle thing before she finally manages to slip off the arm straps and falls over. Okay, I'm not taken. I gotta see Billy. I gotta see Billy.
Yeah. They're going.
Andy, Karina?
We'll go protect her.
Make a persuasion check.
Well,
Okay. Is anyone else aiding
I'll
Dekel
aid.
in her attempt to persuade some common sense into?
plus,
Yeah.
you gotta kind of like belly off her.
That's a very fair point. When you
If anybody's
Yeah.
helping me, I can roll with advantage, right?
if anyone's helping you, you can roll with advantage. Are you doing anything, Kelsey, or?
Anybody helping me
I'll
persuade
help,
aliens? Okay.
you were good.
Sure.
Oh. All right. What are you saying to help out, Kelsey?
I'll just kind of, I'm gonna give, can't really think of anything off the top of my head, but I figured I could give Aaron advantage, like maybe give Aaron a bit of a pep talk or something.
All right. So
Pickle.
you're a bit short on words, but you sort of stand by, like you sort of stand by Pickle with your arms crossed, nodding along to what she's saying, and being like,
Well,
yeah.
That tracks considering my other roll was only 1 point better.
Yeah. So
But I did mention I keep Elliot.
So when you say the thing about Clavelli, Alexis gets it. It looked like this, as does Vana Era. And Isaac looks a little bit confused. The girls are all like, and Alice kind of dusts herself off. And, well, we should make a compelling argument. I guess we all have our part to play. But don't you dare let them do anything bad to Lily.
Well, I'm gonna smash him.
Or Raglan, I guess. Definitely not Lily.
I do want to smash him, just ask Alexis what I did the other one.
Alright, well, you should.
I'm smashing him, but I'll smash him faster.
Does that pack have any?
Well, yeah, actually, I do have some things in here that I got earlier.
Also, eat something.
No, I'm good on snacks right now. Actually,
Perfect,
I was eating
perfect.
jerky when we were out. What size does she have to think
What's
about?
important? Don't go hungry. Hungry a lot. Good.
All right, so she says, "Well, I've got some of these," and she reaches in the pouch and produces 2 apple bombs.
Okay, 2 apple bombs.
I
All right, who's
can't
going to carry
use
those?
those.
Why can't you?
Yeah, I don't think I can.
He's just a throwing throw, so there's that. Well, I guess dexterity with that. So, you want to take one and I'll take one?
Sure.
Yeah,
I've actually already got.
Okay.
Okay,
Benito will
I
take.
can add another one. I mean,
Benito will take those 2 then. Remember that.
And
Right.
She says, "Oh, I thought maybe this would be too about the bottle." Well, Mel, when you look at it, it looks like an empty bottle, but there's some rushing around it. Apparently,
and that would come in quite handy.
and we can put a fire, making a fire. So I guess that's good.
Yes. Thank you. So,
And she says, let's see, what else did I have? You also she's like, she pulls out the bulkiest thing in there, and it's the goddamn running shoes.
All right.
The wind-up contraption.
What is that? Like, what's the purpose of that thing?
You like
I don't know it.
you like set it off in one direction and makes tracks off in a different direction. So
you're
you
going to
know
lead people away. And
Yeah.
Oh, and I got some of these too. And she pulls out a fistful of fireworks. Not like five of the explosive rooms fireworks. There's, I think they've each got I think you can send like different words and whatnot. I just grabbed a handful earlier when I bought them. So I guess figure out how they work. And you look at them, you do see inscriptions on each one, like different words. Like one, we should write down what.
Okay. So, running shoes. Who's going to take the running shoes? Going to take the running shoes? Okay, the running shoes. Apple bombs. Pixie oil.
I personally have no use for pretty much anything except maybe bombs.
Do you want the bombs then?
so I'm going to
But
take
I'm better at
the
hitting
running
stuff
shoes.
than
Okay.
things.
Does
Well, unless
anybody want?
it's a strength-based throw.
Does anybody want to take the pixie oil?
I mean, Aaron, your character, even if your character can't use any of that stuff, you're the strongest one in the party, so you might help carry some stuff possibly.
Bigger than.
All right, I'll go ahead and put the pixie oil. I'll hold on to it, and anybody needs it, I'll give it to you. So, I guess that would be me. Add another item.
Right. So when you look over the arrows, words that they have on them, one of them says fire, other one says run, other says hide, fourth one says scream, and the last one says pause.
What kind of shoes were they called?
Thank you.
Running shoes. Okay.
And the last thing. Out of pocket full of candy. This is some of that kelpie marrow, but I think it's just saltwater taffy. But maybe give some of these to kids when you find them to help cheer them up. So she gives you 6 pieces
Get that?
of kelpie marrow, which you recall Ellen mentioning will help you breathe underwater if needed. Hold your breath for a long time.
Oh, okay.
I got running shoes and the oil.
No, I took the pixie oil.
Okay.
I got 2 apple bombs. I got the pixie oil. You got the running shoes. I said I got the 2.
I mean, he's also got.
He's also got the apple bombs.
Yeah. Now let me get rid of the.
Who's taking the fireworks?
We have 2 what? Oh, I think one character sheet was before we got your gear back.
Do you put the fireworks on first?
No, I haven't, but I will.
Alright.
Yeah. Okay.
And you got the Edie that helps you with the water.
And fireworks.
They're
They're
making words.
all right.
I'll test it out. Yeah.
It was hide.
So, fireworks. Fire. Run. Hide. Green. Pause.
Screen.
Green.
And what was the last one?
Pause.
Oh, okay.
And put it in the notes channel.
Alright, so these things you set them off and they make words like in the sky?
I don't know. Do you want to try one?
No. Want to waste it.
Would have been nice to know what they do.
Oh. Okay. Right. So, you guys, finish your preparations, and when you gather back at the remains of the bust-ass bridge, you find that the Gabos have correct for you guys to get get across the stream. As you're heading up, it says,
Oh, they're not coming with us? Look for traps?
and she just kind of tousles Smokey's hair as she follows you guys off into the night. You guys go to see if you can get back the kiddos. And with that, before we begin our next session, 2 weeks hence, you guys can all level up to level 2.
Monsters now.
And level 2 is like the biggest boost in survivability of any level up in the game. Yeah. All right. So,
I should think I actually get
so you guys will
stuff for healing.
I will have to wait till I get home to do that.
Yeah, I mean, you got plenty of time. So it shouldn't present a problem.
I just let game do it, and I just said level 2, and it we up to
But you may
18
have
hit
to,
points.
you may have to pick a couple things.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the
Your
place
fighting
where
style.
where you guys are going, from what they said, the information you guys gathered, it's called Peter's Ball. And that's a distance of 5 miles as the crow flies. Probably be about closer to 7 miles or so. So a good day's travel to get there from Roselle.
So, question. So I'm a ranger, and I get to choose a fighting style now. If I choose archery, benefit does that give?
It should say in there.
Oh,
But-
you gain a +2 bonus to attack rolls
But you
with
make
ranged
your ranged
weapons.
Yeah.
So that
that's
would
what
help.
that's what
that's-
Dasha's got with fire attack bonuses. It's higher than normal.
Roll up.
Now, we were saying something about being able to add a hunter's mark thing. Or is
That's a spell that you know. Are you able to cast spells yet? Or not?
I have spellcasting focus at 2nd level also. You can use a druidic focus and put a missile to Holly wand. At 7, I gained spellcasting.
Okay, yeah. So you can try to pick up push mark.
That was a lot.
we can take a look at that. In the meantime, what about time to Chelsea? And
Now let me get that.
you guys all have drives, so.
Yeah, it'll be.
There we go.
Possibilities.
Sunny Beaches, where is it?
All right. So I'll go ahead and I'll stop the recording now. I appreciate you guys all joining in tonight, whether it be in person or remotely. And yeah, we're kicking this thing into a higher gear at this point.
Okay.
Cool. So I will see you guys in, I guess, another couple weeks then.
Yep.
Yes.
Bye.
Sounds good.
Nighty night, guys.
Night night.
Night.
Night night.
Good night.